Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to Decidedly Vanilla again. Now I am back from my holiday. Basically I'm all chilled out and I'm relaxed, and I now have absolutely no time left to get this episode recorded, ready for Saturday night. So apologies if this isn't going out Saturday night. I'm recording this Saturday morning, and I'm about to have my house invaded by Clandlewood, possibly some others. In fact, Pix is coming over as well, and we are going to watch Short Circuit. As I don't know if you guys remember, but in the 22 questions video that we did a few weeks back, I think it was in Pix's video, it was a question about how he got his name or something. No, what's your real name? And his name's Johnny, and we were explaining that his name's Jonathan, but usually people go for John, but instead he went for Johnny, and part of the reason for that was because of the movie Short Circuit. Johnny 5 was a big thing when we were kids, and so that's kind of a cool variation on his name. So but in that conversation it was revealed that Clandlewood had not seen the classic film Short Circuit, so we're putting that right today. He and Pix are coming over, and we're gonna share the experience of Clandlewood's first watch of Short Circuit. So I'll let you know how that goes sometime. Follow me on Twitter and I'll tweet his reactions, maybe something like that. But yeah, so I'm left with very little time actually. I think they're arriving in about 45 minutes, which means I probably won't have time to edit and get this up for the normal slot, but maybe this will come out Sunday, who knows. Anyway, so yeah, I'm basically only going to do a quick thing due to the aforementioned time constraints. But I've noticed that there's been a lot of controversy about the competition over at the city of Apple, where everything is orange. So we're going to pop over there and see if we can add to this can of worms. Okay, that's a bit frightening. I realised I didn't have any food on me, so I've wandered back to my portal on my way back to Royal Kennington Spa to stop up on some food, and look, is that my head? I think somebody's left my head down here. So yeah, that's a bit freaky. I'm a bit frightened about that. I don't know, I don't think that is my head actually. Whose head is that? No, it is my head. Gosh, it looks really weird without the 3D hair on top, but yeah, somebody's left this here. I don't know if that's for something or... Anyway, it's a bit scary. I don't like wandering into my tunnel and finding my own head kind of left on the floor. They could have at least put up a fence post and put it on a spike or something. That would... But anyway, yeah, a bit scary. Okay, so here we are at the far away entrance. This is actually the normal nether hub, with the buttons for far away, and there's a new waypoint added, which I believe is the orange city of Apple. So if we hit this button, yes, here we are. Welcome to the orange city of Apple. Just 2 rules: no spaceships or hats. So yeah, just note this right now. There are just 2 rules, okay? There are no spaceships or hats. So here we are. This is B-Ran's build, isn't it? Oh, we've gone out the back door. Okay. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of give you a little bit of a recap because it's been a while since the judging happened. So yeah, I'm going to give you a little quick recap of what the judging was and the reasons for things. So Ovi came and built this really cool helix, which was excellent, and I thought it was a shoe-in. I thought that was definitely gonna take the cake. But then Logan built this helix, which is much taller, and he basically was, I guess he must have just been full of hate for Overraptor for some reason, because he kind of almost knowingly took Overraptor out of the competition, but at his own expense. He took himself out of the running as well by building an identical thing so that neither of them actually could win anymore. So I don't know what you've done, Ovi, to Logan, but if I was you, I'd kind of make up soon, because yeah, this sort of thing can end in tears. You know, I mean, it has ended in tears because neither of you won. So certainly knowing Logan, I presume he's probably sat in a corner somewhere, kind of quietly sobbing to himself. I didn't win the competition. I made a bigger helix than an overraptor. So yeah, I think you probably want to make up, guys, whatever the beef is between you, whatever the beef or the steak is between. Here we go. Look. See, whatever the steak is between you. Yeah, I'm not sure that joke works really, does it? Let's eat a steak while we're here. So yeah, I think that's the reason that those guys didn't win, which is a shame really, because they're quite good. I mean, yeah. Anyway, and then Fish built this really awesome octopus, but he didn't use all of the materials, which apparently, I don't know, there was no real mention of that. I mean, that kind of wasn't a thing. There are only 2 rules, remember? No spaceships or hats. So yeah, I mean, he added this top hat in blatant kind of disregard of the rules. So Clandlewood made the right decision here. He very, very fairly had to disqualify this based on the fact that it's in blatant disregard of the no hat rule. So yeah, other than that, it was brilliant. I think this is a really cool build. Well done, Fish. Now, B-Ran built this house that is, but also isn't a spaceship. So he's got the portal in the bottom. That seems very alien to me. And he's got this weird antenna on top, which is clearly for communicating with his interstellar colleagues. So yeah, again, very, very fairly. I mean, he had 2 reasons for this. I mean, it's a house, so it's kind of a fairly standard Minecraft build. And although he's varied it a bit. You know, the shape's a bit more interesting than normal. You get people building just kind of boxes, basically like all the things I build. So he's kind of gone out of his way to make it a little bit different, a little bit special. And yeah, I think probably Clandlewood was right though. Clandlewood's usually right. That's the thing. I'm not that I'm sucking up or anything. I mean, I just happen to be of the opinion that that Clandlewood is a brilliant, amazing person. I think if you look back through all of my previous videos, you will find that I speak very highly of him in all of them. I don't ever take the mickey or kind of put him down in any way. That's not like me at all. But yeah, I mean, this is just a house at the end of the day. Well, a house and a spaceship, because he clearly said in one of his videos that it is a spaceship, and then second rule came to light of no spaceships. Or was that the first rule? I think that was the first rule, and the hats is the second rule. But yeah, so you can't really argue with that, B-Ran. I mean, there was a very clear rule about spaceships, and also it's a standard build, so it was a bit dull anyway, and then Jefferson over here, he built this. Jefferson built a lookout from which you can't. And that's pretty much all there is to say about it. Again, it's a pretty cool build. I think everyone can be actually really proud of what they've done. I think all of these builds are very cool. So yeah, but unfortunately they've all just got these little things that have put them out of running. I mean, Oviraptor's got this stake in between him and Logan that's caused Logan to build this and taken them out of the running. You've got the hat on this one. This one's a spaceship. This one fails to achieve the objective it set out to create. And then Pix over here, he built the Apple store. But yeah, the village is called Apple. I think the biggest problem I have with this is that it's got an apple in it, and it's selling things that weren't in the chest. So that's, it's not right. It's just not right. You can only use things that you were provided. Why have we got a banner? Oh, there's a creeper there. I don't want a creeper to come in. No, you stay back there, creeper. I've got my bow with me. Let's shoot him in the face. Hey, there he goes. He took that well, didn't he? That was surprising. Didn't expect that. Have another one. There we go. Crikey, this creeper is very resilient to flaming arrows. Here we go. Here are the signs. Now, take note that there are no other signs around at the moment. There's no spaceship builds, no hats. Those are the only 2 rules. But there are some other things. I mean, my build, I think it's a worthy winner myself. You know, I mean, Clandle pointed out that he thought that it was ice skating, but no, this is a concrete plinth, and you don't go into a park and find the statues just like resting on the ground, or even levitating if that wasn't there. I mean, it would be very odd if you came here and you found a submarine just levitate. I mean, a helicopter levitating, because this is quite clearly my Beatles-inspired orange helicopter. Because apparently helicopters are worth more points. He said that in the judging. He said that if I'd said it was a helicopter, I would have got more points. So I've maintained, as I said when I built it, that this is a helicopter. And it's a very good quality helicopter, I think, and you know, it's got no purpose other than beautifying the area, and I think that's a very noble thing. So it's a shame. Did B-Ram put a bed in his house, because I'm a bit bored of this rain, and I'd rather that it was nice. I think I just shot myself with an arrow. I did not even know that was possible. Wow. Is there a bed? There's no bed. Crikey, you don't want to be sitting on there. I'm going to put this bow away because I'm going to do myself some harm otherwise. Honestly, if this is not a spaceship, B-Ran, then it's pretty useless, because it doesn't even have a bed. As a house it fails, and as a spaceship it breaks the rules. So, honestly, we'll just have to press on with the rain. But yeah, so this is the plinth that the statue rests on, and it's totally within the rules. And I don't think that should be a downer. That's sensible. I mean, otherwise the thing would just like be rolling around all over the place, or it would be floating sort of unrulily. That's a new word I just invented. Unrulily around in the sky, and that's just not on. That's very. You got to keep these things in check, you know. His other comment was that people are going to be nervous about walking under the tail. I personally, I don't see that. Look, I'm quite happy here, banging my head on the bottom even. I mean, this is, look, I can smack my head as many times. The thing doesn't even wobble. There's no problem here whatsoever. And actually, people, this is kind of, it's like extreme walking. People want the thrill. It's like when you go up on top of the Eiffel Tower. It's a bit wibbly up there, because when the wind blows a lot, the tower wobbles, and you get the same on the Empire State Building. You can feel the building kind of swaying side to side in the wind, and you got a massive long drop that you can see down, and it gives you a bit of an adrenaline rush to be there. So this is kind of one of those tourist attractions that gives you that buzz by letting you walk underneath the tail and feeling like, is it going to fall? Is it going to fall? No, it's not, because it's a perfectly sound, structurally strong statue. So there you go. I think that's a defence well made, and so those are the only points that you found against it. And you said that it was growing on you, you really liked it and everything. I'm talking directly to Clandle here, by the way. Just I'm sorry to leave all of you other viewers out. That's I guess kind of rude of me, really. Okay, so as a group, my viewers and I, Clandle, we implore you, so there you go, you're included now as well, to reconsider this. Now, this is the thing. I kind of agree that the Meerkat is actually the best build here. I think it's amazing. I think it's worthy of the prize. It's an amazing Meerkat statue. It just looks really cool. It uses a lot of the materials, and it just looks awesome. And it goes simples, like in the Compare the Market adverts, which are brilliant. And if you haven't seen Alexander the Meerkat before, then or if you're from a different country, then you've got a very valid reason for not seeing him. But if you search on YouTube for Meerkat Schwarzenegger, then you will see Alexander the Meerkat interviewing Arnold Schwarzenegger, and it's very funny. It's very cool, and he talks about his catchphrase "simples" in there. Now, you're going to be wondering, how can I possibly be vying for the trophy or whatever the prize is, probably like a piece of string or something, if I too am in agreement that this is the best build? Well, the thing is, I hadn't even noticed when I looked at it, because I just looked at it from here. Probably in the same. I don't know if Clandlewood did it as well, but I think he probably did see, but he probably just didn't realise that if you go around the back, there's this really cool, beautifully crafted tail. It goes all the way up past the top of his head, and it's got these lovely rings on and everything. And yeah, so you got this really nice meerkat. The only issue is that if you take a quick look at this picture that I took of a meerkat in, I took this in Prague Zoo even, when my wife and I were having our wedding anniversary some years ago. And there's one thing that you might note. Then it occurred to me, I was thinking about it, and it occurred to me, what you've got here, what Paige has done, is built an absolutely amazing model, statue model, I don't know, statue I guess, model it would only be this big if it was a model, it's that big, so statue of a ring-tailed lemur. Now, ring-tailed lemurs are not meerkats, and they don't have catchphrases like simples. They're not Russian cats that go simples. They are an entirely different. In fact, they like to move it.
I like to move it.
So this ought to be a statue of a where ring-tailed lemur likes to move it Paige. And that being the case, I can't imagine, based on how strict the competition is with hats and spaceships and things, that this mislabeled entry, I think that's a disqualification, surely. It must be. So there you go, I've made my case. We'll see what Clandle has to say about it, and hope for the best, that we might get to win whatever the prize is, which I'm suspecting is like a piece of string or something. It's going to be something like that, but it's not about the prize, it's about the honour. Yeah. So anyway, from me, from the ring-tailed meerkat, and from the Apple Store, that's goodbye, and see you next time.